Hello YouTube, my name's Dan. This is the first video I've made of a project we're working on with the coronavirus shutdown. Everybody's stuck at home, or a lot of us are stuck at home. So A, I've got time to work on the project, and B, I've got time to make a video. Something I've put off for a long time, because when I come down to the shop, the only thing I want to do is work on that thing. A lot of things have slipped through the cracks in the meantime, but I decided to take the time, so here it is. It's a 24-foot 1976 Argosy body, and it's sitting on a 2006 Chevy 2500 HD Duramax. So we've done some modifications to the chassis, put a new subframe between the body and the chassis, and some suspension work. Right now I'm working on the intercooler tubing. Got the radiator core assembly tacked into place last weekend, and here's where I'm at. So the story behind this is we had a camper on a four-wheel drive truck so we could get to the places we want to go. We go backcountry skiing in the winter and mountain biking in the summer. Sometimes the roads are bad for the bikes in the summer, and of course in the wintertime you want to have four-wheel drive. So the options out there, nothing we found was appealing, or the prices were so high they were absurd. And I mean, how hard could it be to make a four-wheel drive motorhome, right? So I played with Legos. I should be able to do it. So here we are, about 5 years into it, only working on it pretty heavily the last year, and this last winter I got a lot done. So it's kind of easy for this thing to go on the back burner, even though I really enjoy working on it. It's been a long project, but lots of headway recently. So I've learned a lot of things. There were steps I took that I did completely wrong because I didn't know there were other options. So I've learned a lot. It's been fun. I'm gonna go turn the lights on. So here's the original wheel well location. I mean, it's kind of pretty drastic change there. The front end is pretty much in the same spot. Here's the old battery door. I tried welding the body panels in, and I had very bad warping. Couldn't get that figured out, so I ended up just riveting them in, and that worked fine. Here's the inside. Like I said, right now I'm working on intercooler tubing. It's proving challenging. My welds are not pretty, but they stick it together and they seal up, so it'll be fine. It's not perfect. That's the original steering wheel, or the stock steering wheel from the truck, not from the motorhome. And brake master cylinder's been flipped 180 and some linkages inserted to make that work. It's all, ratios are all the same, but they are changeable. I'll show that part later. And then steering was a bit of a challenge, getting that steering column where it is. I didn't want it sticking down through the floor, so it was a challenge, but it's there and it's tight. I got a little bit of work to do on it to smooth it out. There's a chain tensioner in there that's not proper. Rear end was widened 9 inches, 4.5 each side. It's going to have single rear wheel and 12-inch centerline rim. Puts the tires where I want them on the body. And then same with the front. The front is wider as well, same amount. So same wheel and tires all the way around. One spare fits all 4 corners. So there it is. Over the next couple of days I hope to get my tubing done, and then I can pull that core assembly out, finish the metal work inside there, paint it, and do the final reassembly. Every time I build something, I kind of tack it into place, then tear it apart. If it all works, tear it apart, finish welding it, paint it, and reinstall it. That way I know if something breaks out when I'm using it, I don't have to bring a torch to get in where I need to go to fix it. So I plan on posting some more. Maybe once a week I should be able to get a video out as I go through this project. This summer it's expected we'll be driving it, just dried in, not outfitted, but at least drivable, so we can go see how many of my welds fail and I can fix it. So stay tuned. Thanks. Bye.